Hello guys, welcome to Medu. So today we are going to learn an important topic of the lower limb known as femoral triangle. Femoral triangle is a constantly asked topic in the university exams. So femoral triangle is a triangular depression on the upper one third of the thigh. Upper one third of the thigh. So now let's look at the boundaries of the femoral triangle. Boundaries of the femoral triangle. So femoral triangle has four boundaries: a lateral boundary, a medial boundary, a base, and an apex. So laterally it is bound by medial border of sartorius muscle. Interesting fact about the sartorius muscle, it is the longest muscle in the human body. Medially, it is formed by medial border of adductor longus muscle. Its base is made by the inguinal ligament. And apex is made where the medial and the lateral boundaries, that means the medial border of sartorius and the medial border of adductor longus, cross each other. So where medial and lateral boundaries cross each other. So now we understand the boundaries of the femoral triangle with the help of a simple diagram. So here, this is the sartorius muscle. This is the adductor longus muscle. This here is the pectineus muscle. This is a tendon of psoas major. This green is here inguinal ligament. And lastly, this is the iliacus muscle. So now the boundaries can be understood as, so this highlighted portion here, it is the medial border of adductor longus, which forms the medial boundary of the femoral triangle. This highlighted portion is the medial border of sartorius muscle, that forms the lateral boundary of femoral triangle. This green structure here forms the base, that is the inguinal ligament forms the base of the femoral triangle. And this here is the apex. This dark yellow portion here, this is the apex where the medial and lateral boundaries are crossing each other. So now we'll look at the muscles which form the floor of the femoral triangle. So at the floor, laterally, we have, with the help of a diagram, we have sartorius and the iliacus muscle. So sartorius and iliacus muscle. And medially you can see that the adductor longus and pectineus. Adductor longus and pectineus. So now we look at the most important part of the femoral triangle, which is its contents. Questions are oftenly asked about the contents of the femoral triangle. So we can remember the contents of the femoral triangle with the help of a simple mnemonic, that is 3FNL. The 3F stands for femoral artery, femoral vein, femoral sheath, and N stands for nerves, L stands for lymph nodes. So first we'll look at femoral artery. Femoral artery has its 6 branches, out of which 3 are superficial and 3 are deep. Next is the femoral vein. Femoral vein has 3 tributaries, namely the great saphenous vein, the circumflex vein, and the third one is the veins corresponding to the branches of femoral artery. So the first one was femoral artery, which has 6 branches, out of which 3 are superficial and 3 are deep. The second one is the femoral vein. It has 3 tributaries. First one is the great saphenous vein, second one is the circumflex vein, and third are the veins corresponding to branches of femoral artery. The third F is femoral sheath. Femoral sheath is a different topic and we'll cover the topic in another video. But for now, we can know that femoral sheath encloses the upper 4th centimeter of femoral vessels. Femoral vessels include the veins and the arteries of the femoral triangle. The next one is the N. N stands for nerves. So there are 4 nerves in the femoral triangle. First one is a femoral nerve. Second is a nerve that goes to pectineus. Nerve to pectineus. Third one is a femoral branch of genitofemoral nerve. And the fourth is lateral cutaneous nerve of the thigh. So the nerves are 4 in number in the femoral triangle. First one is the femoral nerve, second is a nerve to pectineus, third one is femoral branch of genitofemoral nerve, and the last one is lateral cutaneous nerve of thigh. The fifth content are lymph nodes. So deep inguinal lymph nodes. So these lymph nodes drains from first the superficial inguinal lymph nodes. So the deep inguinal lymph nodes drain the lymph from the superficial inguinal lymph nodes. They also drain from glans penis in males and from the clitoris in females. They also drain from the deep lymphatics of the lower limb. So now let me revise the contents of the femoral triangle. The contents of the femoral triangle can be remembered with a simple mnemonic, that is 3FNL, out of which the 3 F's are femoral artery, femoral vein and femoral sheath. N stands for nerves and L stands for lymph nodes. Femoral artery has 6 branches, out of which 3 are superficial, 3 are deep. Femoral vein has 3 tributaries: great saphenous vein, circumflex vein, and the veins corresponding to branches of femoral artery. Third F is the femoral sheath. Femoral sheath is a different topic, we'll cover that topic in another video. And it encloses 4 cm of upper 4 cm of femoral vessels. Nerves, there are 4 nerves. First one is the femoral nerve, second is a nerve to pectineus muscle, third is the femoral branch of genitofemoral nerve, and the fourth is lateral cutaneous nerve of thigh. Fifth one is the lymph nodes, deep inguinal lymph nodes. These deep inguinal lymph nodes drain the lymph from superficial inguinal lymph nodes, glans penis in males and clitoris in females, and deep lymphatics of the lower limb. So that was all guys about the femoral triangle. We'll meet in next video.